Good morning, everybody, and welcome to DADBEAR.Downtime and another live stream of our Space Engineers Fieldwork Hard Knocks series. A little bit later start. We usually try to. We're here. And I'm tired. All right. Woke up exhausted. Had to go to the dentist. Got a bunch of, got some work done on some fillings. And so half of my lower face is numb. May not be talking as much. You might get to hear me exclaim when I try to drink coffee and end up spilling some. Sorry, bean juice. Get rolling here. Hope you guys are doing well. All right, let's see. And a little bit closer. I did not get on afterward to do any off-camera stuff, but we got a little bit of cleanup to do. Also, I need to go around and take control of. Did I grab that? Let's see if I did or not. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to take this. Hope I get enough parts from it to add it to the stuff that we drilled on, ground on, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully put it there. Sucks. Okay. Let's go over to this side where we've got this broken piece. I should be able to take this over, hopefully. Two. Don't have enough. Oh, I do. Great. Two. Take that over. Yep. Take that away. To the other. Where are you? Got another gun turret over here that needs to be captured. It's and do here. Can't grab that, but how damaged are we? Not that damaged, but man, don't know if we can. Let's go ahead and take this down, hopefully. Did I get the I did not get the ammo. There it is. Alright. That's what I was worried about. We'll do that with the other side. And, hopefully we'll get those guns replaced. Perhaps we should consider a different Gatling gun or a different turret up here. And I say that because we have this pirate scout out here who is obviously going to give us trouble. I think that's safe to say. I don't. Don't know if I did this to the other one. Would not surprise me if I forgot to. Scrap over here. I want to go over and make sure I actually got this. I think I did. No, I didn't. I wonder if I could just put a... Boop. Yep. That's a lot easier. So let's... I'm not sure if we want to go with more... I don't know if we want to go with missiles. We have some parts in there that might be good for assault cannons. Maybe we'll do the assault cannons. I think we're going to need that right now. Let's go ahead and at least pre-stage. Got ammo. Enough ammo for these. But, no worries, son. Go ahead and drop this. Nope. 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 I will, hon. Got the scrap floating around that I probably want to try to take care of some of this. Get it out of here at
We
least.
seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC?
Get some up there from when we came in. This is probably a good opportunity for me to start showing you around the base. Hopefully that doesn't end up in... Come on. Okay, so from the landing pad, we can come over here to our cargo. So we can look at what we have in the cargo. All that stuff, of course, got moved there, which makes little to no sense. Looks like these are empty. Need ore storage. It's all ore storage. Okay. We are going to go here. Drop this stuff in here. Right now. Okay. Let's see. From here, we've got... I can hear something whirring or moving. Sounds like up the stairs. This will take us around to the entrance there. We pop around this way and you come around the second level where we got the hydrogen engines. And we'll head inside. Here, the store is turned off, so we'll turn on, what is that? Depressurize on. outer door open close, inner door open close. Okay, so close that. Nothing in there. Vent, depressurize, and here we go. We've got a, as you can see, we've got the O2H2 gens, oxygen tanks, vents, window, med bay. Always good. We actually have everything. Got to be a small hydrogen tank taken, or it's the O2H2 gens that are doing their thing. What is it? Small cargo container. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. Do a quick look to see what is actually piped up in here. That does go down and into the main conveying. So, armory, bathroom, timer box, living quarters, battery turned off. Cargo container, drop stuff in. Do I have stuff to drop in there? I do not anymore. Visual, beds, whatnot. Okay, so we got a nice little living area. That's what we got. We do not have a refinery. We do not have an assembler. It will all have to be added. We do have room here, I think, to park the rocket. But we are going to have to reestablish our defenses. So I think those assault cannons are going to be a good deal. We may end up branching off another Gatling turret or two over here. And then we're going to have to come up with some other defensive perimeter to work. I'm not sure how far away that asteroid is. But we're gonna have some stuff to do. So hostile miner. I'm a little bit afraid to leave our O2H2 gen here. Sorry, our big. Hey Ray, how you doing? I haven't modified the miner. If you're which one? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. The small grid hydrogen or the hostile miner here. I have not modified the hostile miner in any other way other than to leave. I left the remote control undone, and that's really it. I'm going to use P to unpark. That's probably. I just haven't changed that yet. I'm going to go ahead and park this hostile miner down here. In the meantime, I'm going to use our beat up large grid military enforcer or escort, whatever it's called. I think it's enforcer. We're going to use that to go back over to where the rocket is, and let's go ahead and get this connector set up here. No parking, 0.005. We're gonna go ahead and we'll add that to there, and we'll dock. Leave that as such. Hey Marvin, how you doing? Let's see, I've been watching a phone, had to update something before I could get. No worries, bud. No worries. Watching TV, use phone to chat, PC is strictly for gaming. shot for an outpost there. Won't take much to add a refinery and similar. Yeah, that's my thought. And I think what I want to do is perhaps take use of some of those cavities inside the asteroid. We can put all our important stuff in there, and hopefully that'll work. And sorry for the additional sound effects. Like I said at the beginning, half of my face is numb because of the dentist. So, all right, I'm going to. We have a remote control in here anymore, do we? Actually, I have an idea. Let's, be really careful we don't have thrusters here. Oh yeah, fun times. Fun times. Okay, that's our donut asteroid over there. Okay, so this is my plan. We are going to asteroid. There you are. We're gonna go grab. Gonna go grab the rocket. We're gonna come back. I'm going to. Interesting. God, that seems a lot closer than I remember. That's the one we came to, and we had to fight off all the miners. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to grab the rocket. We're going to bring it down, bring it back over here along with the base in a box. We are going to attach the base in the box. And then we are going to begin putting together a blueprint for getting our stuff piped into the asteroid here. Probably going to use one of these two, if not both, to get into the asteroid. And once we can get some production situation set up besides the basic assembler and refinery, and of course we'll need to get these guns taken care of. We're gonna have to watch those too, but because they're gonna be manual load. I'm kind of changing my mind on how things have gone so far with some of these so-called neutral factions. I think we're going to become a lot less friendly to these guys. And all these guys that like to spawn around us and fill up our screen and make things difficult, we're going to, instead of using the entity list to remove them, we're going to start removing them manually. So, take that for what it is. All right. I feel like I should. I think I'm just going to. I'm going to fill up my tanks. Good. And I think I'm just going to jetpack over there. There we go. And hopefully you won't die along the way. Not that it's going to matter all that much, but catch up on that, see. uh, I do the same thing. I use ASS for the assembler. We add an area to grind up the ships you get. I don't know. After starting the largest grinder pit I've ever made in our One Day at a Time series, I don't know if I want to do that again. Let's see. Worst thing about Dennis is the damage to the wallet. They're usually wary of me. I unintentionally bite their fingers. Done since I was a kid. Do you have any major work done today? No, I actually didn't know what the appointment was for. It was through the VA, Veterans Administration, and luckily it doesn't. So it doesn't hit my wallet like it hits a lot of people, and I'm very fortunate to be in that situation. But no, it was actually having a couple of old fillings just kind of touched up and repaired. For me, it's the other way around. I usually, if they're going to be doing anything other than cleaning or just a general exam, I'll ask them for a bite block, which is just a rubber block they put in to keep your mouth from closing. And the reason I ask for it is because I've actually fallen asleep in the chair before while somebody was doing work on me. And the bite block keeps me from falling asleep in my mouth closing, just gradually, but today, didn't need it, and it went well. So let's see what else we got. Twin sale merchant, private sale, mining carriage, vulture. I hate vultures. We got to get rid of that pirate scout drone though. That's probably the biggest one we got to worry about. I'm gonna try to start slowing down here. Hold on just a minute, guys. Sorry, trying to get our schedule for next week. Straight for next week. don't think I put a beacon GPS on that. Sucks. It's a pirate scout. Heading toward the here. See what my solar is here. 3, 2 there, 1 there, 3. It's slightly better than what I was getting. Scout, there he is. Okay. Ideally, I will fall asleep. One of the first things when we get there will be to need to get the try to find my words here. We need to get our bulk miner repaired. We've got 2 large cargo containers that are damaged on that. We need to get that fixed. And then we're going to need to feel like I'm going to need to turn off those hydrogen engines. We may need to build a solar tracking array. This is us right over here. Pretty sure that's us. Down there. 3, 3, 3. Yeah, I think I want to start going after some of these the mining carriages. If I can manage to capture a mining carriage, I'll turn it into just a bulk cargo. What we may do is like when we find a good resource, asteroid or isteroid, whatever we're looking for at the time, we can just we'll put our small grid miner on there, and then head, you know, go out, mine a bunch of stuff, load it into the cargo thing, and then let's see, I watched someone with fixed solar panels on a ship and somehow made it so when something was switched on, the ship would auto-orientate the panels toward the sun. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I think I could do it, but the only problem I have with it is that I would be I mean, I could set it up. You use a custom turret controller to control just those outer hinges, so it wouldn't be a perfect alignment, and I would have to add cameras. Yeah, I don't know if I would. Yeah, I don't know if you can do it without a camera or not. But I would be worried that it would take more work to get the solar panels realigned so that they could be stowed safely. Located broadcasting a rendezvous position. What do we got? Ooh. Wonder if he's going to go after that cargo ship. If he does, that will be... Oh, and we've got a space pirate. Oh. Fortunately, we're smarter than most of those, so... Run through all that debris. Awesome. Go ahead and stow this. Well, you better not be coming for me. I think he's just coming near me. That's what's going on. This will be my first time docking the rocket. It'll be interesting. Yeah, dune pebbles. Death voxels. Oop. Mm. Let's see this guy. Right there. Okay. Trying to cause no trouble. Come here. More of you. There you go. I think that's an irresistible up there. Please help me. That's my thought. I think it's pirate irresistible. Probably a Mark 1. There we go. Let's get this crap. It's a strange looking. It's an asteroid. It's awfully dark. Ship going by. I have not watched it. Nope. Hold on. Amazing how much a tiny little bit of Vox can do this shit. I'll suppose yes, very. Have I watched the Minecraft movie yet? I have not. I've actually never played Minecraft. Just, I am not. I'm just one that's never. The graphics style is just not my cup of tea. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It's I've never had an interest in it. Just not the sort of game I get interested in. Now, this would be good to check to see how well my connector placement and solar panels are doing. Really need to try to figure out some sort of camera setup here. Of course, my antenna and my beacon signals are right in the way. Nope, that did not. That bumped. I think it's because it's the tall. Yeah. Let's see if opening out the That helps. It may not, but no, it does not. Still bumping. Okay. Have to rotate it out. Sucks because now it's in the way of the big miner. Right. At least am I lined up? Yeah. And now it's starting to fix everything. Good. That's kind of what the whole process is about. All right. Uh, 6 years. Wow. That's, yeah, I know. My son's played it. It's just not something I've felt the need to try. I've never been compelled to try it. So. Yeah. I like Jason Momoa though, so I may end up watching it one day when I'm like maybe sick and not able to do anything. But it's just like, you know what I mean? Just want to sit on it and say, hey Max, how you doing, bud? You built a custom camera on a ship. No, I haven't. Got a docking sequence. Yeah, this is my first time actually connecting to that connector, so it's that was a kind of a learning experience for me there. I had considered that the slightly longer dimensions of the large grid connector versus the narrower dimension might cause a problem, but yeah, I'll get it. We'll figure it out. Looks like it's fixed everything. So let me turn my lights off real quick. There we go. That off. It's the top. It's the top one that I got to worry about. That's why the angles on the top one are slightly different. The lower ones are 45 degrees, and these upper ones are 30, so that to make room for those for that connector. Okay, so everything up here should be fixed. Luckily, it did not attempt to, I don't know why, but it did not attempt to fix those, which is good. But our miner is repaired now. Okay. Let's run inside real quick. Jump on a turret, take a closer look at that. Someone help me. Not sure which one this is, so should be right. Yep. Yeah, that does look like an irresistible. That might be the busted up irresistible, but it very well may not be either. So, what's that? Scrap. Okay. Alright, so let's yeah, we're gonna need to get some sort of directional. The only problem with that is that it of course can block the turrets. So ideally what we would probably be best off doing is finding a way to relocate that to an area of the asteroid that doesn't have anything coming out the side of it, and have it get the follow the sun. So, all right. For right now, that's gonna work. I want to turn off these hydrogen engines. Generators. Hydrogen power generator. Turn it off for right now. Don't want it on. If. Where are you? There we go. Let's see what the batteries look like. It's off the miner. It's only the one. How long has it got? Fully depleted in one day? Okay. Find a place to put the base in a box. I like to put it somewhere where it's less likely to get shot. Let me... A little bit of this. It should give me enough to... Shouldn't be disconnecting anything if I let go of that. Why is it red? I don't understand what grid would split. Not that one. Okay. That or no? Down. I don't want it to go down. Three. Hey, dadgummit. Hate that. Didn't break anything, did I? Oh, I'm sure I did. I broke a basic refinery. Didn't break it bad, just broke it some. Yeah. Oh, that's what I broke. I should have taken those pieces out. It sucks. That could create a problem. If I keep switching. Man, why did I do that? Okay, let's see. Let me grab this stuff out of here. Grab all of this. I don't think I'll be able to fix. No, I won't. Darn it, dadgum. How much do I have? 67. Why didn't I just take that stuff out? Sakes, man. Get in there. It's not going to be easy. Can't put it in there. Need to get this fixed. So it took the most damage. Some stuff, not all stuff. What do I need? I need... stuff I can put it in the survival kit to make the parts I need. I got a little bit. Not much, but I got a little bit. That's this in there. All this stuff I need. Yeah, I would need all crap. Okay. Alright, so this will be a little bit of a challenge. Close there. Damn, I didn't damage the connector. That's kind of a weird thing. I think if I can get this done, so I need steel plates, computers, motors, and construction components. Let's get to work over here and see what we can get out of this stuff. I know I need to work on these anyway. Get rid of this. And get the steel plate. Ammo. Okay. It's going to take up most of that. Do I have parachute canvas in there? I do. Can't grab it from there. Can't carry all that. Okay. Okay. There. Move down here at the bottom. What can I use down here? No. So this should be able to get. No, girders and small tubes are not going to do any good. Need construction components. Grids. I need those. Okay. The other side. I'm gonna need some interior plating components eventually. Mirrored wave. Let's see. I'll learn how to do auto dock and haul top things to. Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, it'll buff out. Scratch wave. Hey, Gavin. What's this? It's that wall corner. I'm gonna say I think I've come far enough with the construction components, but a bit more steel plate maybe. Don't need the numbers. It's just steel plate. So back here. Nothing interesting on the outside here. Shoot hatch can be useful. Computers, yeah, I can get a little bit. Small steel tubes aren't really that important. Computers. Need computers. If I can get the refinery done, then I'll be able to break down.
Inventory is full. Maybe consider changing game settings?
There it is. Okay, backpack's down there. Let's see what we can do. Motors. Damn it. Got motor scrap? I do, but only one. Screw this. Give me that. Put that away. I'll put that stuff on in a minute. Put that away. No. Take the rest of the stuff in. Put it on here. Right? Make some progress. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw this stuff. Can't do this, I don't think. Production. Scrap. Oh, sorry, I got it here. Okay. Just need 8 motors, right? I think I'm supposed to 8 motors. Okay. I can get those. That'd be cool. long as they go to the right place. My luck, they'll go somewhere else. Nope.
A full power bar keeps your AI happy while you sleep.
More? Nope, I can't. Crap. Grab this stuff from the connector. Bring it in. That. Not that. Spy. Hold on, guys. Charge there. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there. Production. I feel like that should give me enough. I should be able to get enough. I can't do scrap here. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to do that because I don't can't make small tubes with that should definitely give me enough to get some nickel, which I think is what we're missing to make. So.
You do realize I'm the one keeping you alive. Maybe you should keep my battery topped up with that in mind.
Seven. Should be good. Yeah, it should be good. 10.92 we got available, it says. I guess we'll see. Scrap. Nope. Yeah, that's... yeah. Okay. Nickel. If I take... nope, putting it back in. Okay. There. Should be able to put that into production now. Yep. That's it. 7 interior plates. That's all I need. 2 interior plates. Got everything. All right. There we go. All right. Working. Okay, good. Woohoo! Another pirate scout drone. Kind of want to go ahead and get some of this stuff accounted for. Yes. Gotta add it to the toolbar. Doesn't do any good there. Right here. Right here. That's what we want to say. Want to be yellow, easy to see. Nope, that's wrong. I'm low. That's not cool. Needs to be higher. It's gonna give me an idea at least. Need a drill. Just need to get these guns started. If we're lucky, I might be able to. We might try to find a way to type those in so that they're not standalones. Just have to see. Okay. What the heck, man? Get rid of that. 1,400. Ugh, God, that's a lot of stuff. Find a way to connect them to the grid without, I don't even have to run piping to them. I can at least keep them, we can at least get prepared. Waste. Gotta remember to come refill them. Gotta give him shells.
Your battery level will be low on the next beep.
Just getting this part back up and running being as difficult as it is. Steel plate. Low on steel plate. Which I'm a little surprised on. I didn't think we were low on steel plate. We had a surplus of that. That's not before. We are Be everything but steel plate. Yeah, that's it. Okay. It's gonna make getting your stuff built not easy. That looks either. Closer? It's considered the same place. No, it's a little bit higher. It's, that's better. Feel better about that. And defense might be a good build. Tourist, yeah. True. We need to get one in there. Why is that battery turned off? It should not be turned off. That gun, man. All the wrong batteries. I got the wrong batteries turned off. Ugh. Okay. Battery. What's that one? That one's got to be the one on the basement box. See, that looks like a small grid, though. It's not. Show them in the terminal. Okay. Drill. I have one in my inventory. I just don't. Just don't have a spot for it. Drill. Let's find that hole in the rock. Make our way up. Find our closest path to that scrap there. Where is it? Did I get rid of exit? I think I did. Add the exit thing. Where are you? Pretty sure it was over here. Yeah. There it is. Go. Get in here. So 35. 35 there. See if we can get closer this way. I feel like we can. Not. It's 39. 34. Not. It's that way. There's another hole in here somewhere. Oh, where are you? There you are. Let's see what this does. Wrong way. Okay. 55. Okay. Well, I'll have to try it from there then. Come on, out. Line that up. I feel like that mining outpost beacon is right in line with this thing. This is... close. Hostile miners that way.
Your battery level will be
Rockets
low
right
on
there.
the next beep.
Be hopeful. Okay. Not perfectly straight, but it will do. I think that'll work well. Do I have railgun ammo? Alright, we gotta keep it clean. Keep it clean. We don't know who is on the other side of the chat, so. Okay. I need somebody coming back. It's like, my kid asked me what railgun ammo was. Anyway.
Here, we see the space engineer in his natural habitat, about to keel over.
You know. I'm going to use armored or reinforced conveyors for the transition into the asteroid, and then we'll use regular after that. So really, hold on, guys. Doing a quick check. Sorry, that was my son. He had a call from a number he did not recognize. Asking for me. I know. Nope. All right. Sorry. I don't normally have my ringer on when we stream, but I've actually gone like several weeks without my ringer on, and that's probably not the best thing. I probably need to be. Okay. I'm gonna need at least a tiny bit of plate. Yeah. 100 of those. 100 of those. Need some of that? I'm not sure. I need to set some batteries up in there. That's one of the things I definitely need to do. Oh, we gotta have more than 2.5, 0.75 nickel. I know we got some there, but nickel, nickel, nickel. Should be good. I don't think I'll need... Yeah, we're just going to start with that. We get... restage our stuff. I don't know if we'll need additional O2 H2 gens right now. Why not? You're about to put square tubes in a round tunnel, which leads me to think, because I've never paid attention, are the round pipes the same build as an oak? Yeah, they are. They are. And I'm only gonna use the square for the reinforced. And I'll probably replace all that square conveying that's on the back there where this is going to connect. And then once we're inside the asteroid, we're going to switch to the piping. So, let's see. I do want binary, assembler, modules. That's the main thing right now that I can think of. We'll work on some of the other stuff after that. Alright. Let's move around. So yeah, so like this stuff, I'll probably replace this with reinforced. But for right now, we're gonna work our way in and around this way. And this should build along the way. So okay, so on the base, this is down. Okay. Let's see. Yep. this way. 1 ton. Not really the way I'd like that. Dadgummit. Screwed that up. Not what I wanted. About to change that to dadgummit. Okay. Binary. Off. Move everything out of there now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this fast enough. It's fast enough. I have to do some temporary It's not really going to help by doing that, what I just did. I just don't think I can grind this thing down enough to not. I think the self-maintenance unit's going to get me faster than anything else. I won't be able to ground down fast enough. That's the problem. Go turn it off.
You seem to be overloaded.
Yeah, of course I dropped
Have you considered
backpack.
our inventory DLC?
I dropped a backpack in the other place too tonight. It's in the ship. I don't know if it's still there or not. Sucks.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
All that steel plate. Stuff gonna have to be ground down again. So dumb.
Charge me, or I'm cutting off your O2.
That lower window, no. I did not. Construction components, I don't. God, it's so ridiculous. Sorry guys about the dogs. Phone rings, I get anxious when it's a dread of putting to him. It's important that I must drive. It depends. Since that was my son, I knew it was son. Goodness. Let's see. Let's start laying modules. No, guys. Stop. No. No. Guys.
Warning, please check inventory for extraneous tools.
Back. A lot of people don't realize the downside to having a sophisticated alarm system, which you've now been exposed to. You can't always get it turned off. Cannot grind it faster than it rebuilds. Just the best right now. Somewhere, I'm not sure where it's at. Can I recall? Hmm. That. Cargo, tanks, 2 H2 jets. indication at all. Just give me a drill. Production, control panel, no. To change some stuff.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
That. Batteries. Batteries are really the only thing I got left to stick around over here. See what we can do. We continue working around in here. Almost that power. I don't know if I can get actually through. Yeah, anymore. I don't think I can. Nope. the exit. The deal would be kind of cool if we can actually work a passageway in there. I saw Zero has a vid on SE2Survival. Have you seen it yet? I saw he put out a video this morning.
Remember
I have
Hal
not.
from 2001?
I did
They
not
didn't
look
keep
at it
me
yet.
properly charged
I know
either.
that Eric put out his developer's blog yesterday and whatnot, but I am literally in no hurry. Okay, so we now have a production area, which is great. Let's see what else we got here. Let me do this in here. All right. To-do list. Gonna finish turrets and load them. We'll tick there so we can solar tracking array. Bucket spell. Eliminate pirate scouts. Install PAM. Again, mining runs. Their local area. Just gonna call it up traffic. Yeah. Alright, so that's the plan. Top off. Gee, still got that. Okay. Should be able to grab this stuff now. Much crap I didn't mean to have in my inventory. Vulture, we gotta get rid of that vulture. Those things are a pain in the butt. A lot more of a nuisance than I ever thought they would be. Really hard to capture, I don't know, like, really hard to get to, and there's not a whole lot of benefit to it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Now we just need shells, which will be a challenge in of itself, I believe, but we'll see. Let's see. Here. Here, there. I need the ice. No, Max, those are assault cannons. Yeah, no kidding, Morgan. All right. Well, building that production area went actually really fast because of that self-maintenance unit. I'm really kind of starting to dig that. Let's let me go over here real quick and grab whatever assault cannon stuff we got in here, because we do have some. See, we got artillery shells. Is that it? I think that is it. Shame. We do need to get a defensive AI block. That should be able to. And we'll get that placed. We'll get that placed inside. I think we're just going to end up grinding down this this ship for right now. Here's the thing. Since those turrets aren't connected to this grid, if I put an AI defensive block in this grid, it's not going to matter for those turrets. So ideally, I'll be able to eventually get them piped. Piped maybe to the rest of our stuff, but I don't know if it's even going to line up, so kind of sucks. So I need to find out what we've got. Assault cannon. Five assault cannon shells. Production. Industrial assembler. I need... a couple hundred. No, there's no uranium required for assault cannon. That's why I prefer to go with them rather than the artillery. I mean, you can. Every now, I mean, it's nice. It's not terrible to have artillery around, kind of in a layered defense, but the assault cannons do pretty decent damage. I'm not like a weapons, like, not totally like super familiar on all that stuff, so. 76, okay. We'll throw some program blocks in here. We'll get Izzy's inventory manager up and running, which means then we'll get some automation started. We'll have Gatling ammo and everything hopefully in stock at all times, but it doesn't always work like that, so. Oh, it lets me put 6 in. That's great. Only 6. Yeah, it might be time to, I'd say, make some changes to that layout, but right now there's a battery sitting underneath these guys. It's not even conveyor to have a, ideally there'd be a small storage or a small cargo container under there, but nope. Keen didn't want to make it that way. Guys, I'm sorry. So we got that put away. So those are loaded here. And then those we can get rid of.
Disconnecting browser, disabling Netflix.
Alright. Give me. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Grab some bean juice or whatever you need. And, time for a bio break. And Okay, so let's see. We've got 5 large cargo containers plus the box. Stays in a box. Probably not a terrible idea to go get some ice. Got a lot of traffic around us though. Gotta get rid of that pirate scout drone. Go after him. I don't know what kind of trouble it might bring. No, screw that. We can do some other. We're gonna. So we got pirate scout drone there. Military enforcer, not going after that. The solar barge. Might be something. Let's see what else. Mobile shipyard. Meh. It's a private sale. Be able to get that. Mining survey drone. Get that. There's a mining carriage. That's 19 kilometers away. That's a little farther. Munitions drone. Mobile shipyard. Kind of like to. Meters. Okay, that was a while ago. We're good there. Let me put come out here and I'm going to drop a GPS. This is mining outpost rendezvous. Grab. That. Let's grab. Give me small remote control. Small seat. Large seat look like. Still the same, 20 and 20. Okay. Let's grab control. Stuff here. This stuff in here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so the first thing we're going after is solar barge. We're going for the solar barge first. I'm sorry, I haven't. I need to look. Max, yes, NPCs do have infinite ammo until you capture them. Cannon is good on ships for sniping, but too expensive when used as regular firepower. Yeah. Take off quickly if I don't get what I'm trying to do here done fast. Don't tell me I didn't actually grab any of that stuff. I didn't. Ridiculous. Standing right in front of it and I didn't grab it. Yeah, I've never been a big, like, well, I say that. I've actually made a couple that were, call them pretty prickly, but they never seem to be as effective as in my mind they should be. That's what it is. Good. We have marker on that one. ideally, I think I can throw a remote control on this solar barge, and it will and that will take it over. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shouldn't be moving, right? Not moving. Okay. Quick, check the inventory. Not terrible, not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Control panel.
Power low. Disconnecting browser. Disabling Netflix.
Add. Okay. That one way. On. Avoidance. Speed limit. Draw this down to like 35 meters a second. Okay. Okay, so he's gone. Okay. So he's going back to that rendezvous spot, and that was the whole idea for doing that. What we got next? Pirate scout drone. I have almost no power. Solar drone. He shouldn't be going that fast. Solar bars should not be going that fast. 40 meters a second.
Sir, your energy is critical. I'll come back when it's a disaster.
Scout drone. Also, shipyard. Power scout drone. Military munitions drone. Well, let's try going after him. I haven't installed any of the more aggressive mods into my game, but I have tried the hacking computer and I like it. Hacking computer is nice. It does not work with hostile takeover. So keep that in mind. And the reason it doesn't work is in order to take over the ship, you have to have ground down below the hack line. Cockpits, control seats, helms, flight control seats, remote controls, med bays, survival kits, cryotubes, and all turrets. They all have to be ground down below the hack line at the same time in order for you to take control, like take ownership of the grid. You can't like grind them down to hack them and then rebuild them, because they'll automatically switch back to the other entity. So that's right, beds are included. Yep, beds are included. I'm not sure if this guy's going to get froggy with me if I get too close. The idea, of course, is to just get the remote control on him, which should take ownership, and then stay with him as he does whatever maneuvers he's going to do. He has guns. Big guns. He's got big thrusters too. There we go. Here, I don't think he's got a connector. Let's see. Oh, he's got the one on the front. Okay. So, we're going to do the same thing. Okay. Task is going to be autopilot, one way. Mining outpost rendezvous. Add that one. Way. Have behavior on. Light move. Be autopilot. Collision avoidance. Speed limit. Again. 30. Should do it. Move out of the way so I don't get creamed by this guy. Well, while we're in here, let's take a look what he's got. Autocannon. There we go. Some artillery shells. Can break that. Oh, nice. Okay. No complaints. So, stand back a little bit in case you spin around. Okay. Missions drone, turrets. I'm not going to target meteors. I'm not going to target rockets. I'm not going to target neutrals. Weapons. Default. Weapons. Blocking on. Task and move. Nope. Task and move on. Alright, so he's heading back. It just takes a little getting used to. Hostile takeover does. It's not crazy. Like I said, it just takes getting used to. I'm currently, because right now there's this, I'm going to call it a glitch in the game. Okay. I'm going to let him go. Because I think I might go try to get this mobile shipyard. This one will be tougher. I think. I don't know if there's a remote control on there or not. Can't recall. We're going to go find out. Power is what I got to be careful of here. What I like, which makes it so you don't need full on your last stuff, is the revolving doors, great mod. I think I've seen revolving doors. It's been a while since I saw it though. So okay, so mobile shipyard. Tactic with the mobile shipyard. You have to remember there are two different grids on here. You got the one that's in progress, the build in progress, and the mobile shipyard itself. So what we're going to do, I've made the mistake in my test world of taking over the mobile shipyard, and as I'm trying to get the thrusters to turn off, it drops the payload. It sees it as an enemy and it starts shooting at it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to throw remote control on the payload, and then we're going to drop a remote control on the mobile shipyard, and hopefully that will take care of it. Just do have to be on the right side. Which is this side. I don't know anybody that's actually gotten the payload built to see what it actually looks like, but be interesting. See where's the best spot. I'm going to be able to get maybe there and there. And right there. Shoot. Nope, that's not going to do it. It must have a remote control. It's going to start running. Put 6. Come on, man. Where you at? Give me something I can work with here. Okay. This guy should be captured. Yep. Anything else is incomplete. Okay. We're slowing down. We are slowing down. its helm is unfinished. Up here it is. Yeah. Okay. There's no remote control. There's no reason why that shouldn't. See, that should have. I feel like that should have done it. I should have taken it. See what else I could have been missing. Batteries. Helm. Maybe it's the helm. What else might have been? Turn it on. Okay. Here we are going to be on. Let's go ahead and turn that off. That's off. It's weird. It's weird that it was off. Oh, it is on. Okay. 10 meters a second. Let's go 15.
The full power bar
Wind
keeps your
off.
AI happy
Be quiet.
while you sleep.
Task. Way. Add. It's good. Light move on. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and take this. Pirate scout drone and that pirate trap up there. That's interesting. It's broke. Great. Okay. Put in place 6. I don't feel like they're actually that close together. Okay, that's my stuff. Piece of garbage. It's military enforcer 2. So that's what we had. Scout drone. It's the irresistible. It is damaged. So that mining carriage. So let's see. Down thruster there. Another down thruster. What's supposed to be the front? I wonder if this is looks like it might supposed to be the front. This mobile shipyard is actually, it's not complete. It is it has, you can see through here the helm is incomplete. This is industrial assembler is incomplete. There is an oxygen tank, connector, and conveyors that are incomplete. And there's a lab hydrogen tank. Here. It's incomplete. You got a few It's smoking in here. It's getting cooked. Toasted in there. At least that's the way that was. Interesting design. It's not bad. Like I said, in my test playthrough, I actually have one that's... I've got it merged with another one of the new cargo ships. Like this door is broken. Let's see if I can find what this is. Air vent that's incomplete. This light, that may be what's smoking. Nope, something over here. Bathroom. Maybe the bathroom. Yeah, probably the bathroom. Bathroom and say that light. Looks like that's where the smoke's coming from. So grav gen's incomplete. Speed model's fine. It's kind of weird. It's cooler looking than it is functional. Just so you know. Let's see. You could. I don't think you could. I don't think they're going to line up well enough for you to be able to just connect the payload to the ship to keep it from getting dropped. You just have to be aware of it. You're just going to have to be aware of it. So. Oh no. How the heck, man? Heck, man. Mobile shipyard. What are we doing? He just dropped that. Hey, man. Stop. Heck. Now that payload is just flying through space. There we go. Wasn't going fast, so it shouldn't be. Lost it. Mobile shipyard construction. No, it's right there. Is it moving? It is moving. We're stopping it. I hit the wrong button. I'm an idiot. This guy. Had to be an event controller. Had to be an event controller. That was a waste. I can't believe I did that. Damage, speed. Down, dude. I think I better slow down. That was terrible. And all our stuff is coming back. That's why I made this rendezvous point outside of the, away from the actual, I can send them all to this spot. Go from there. In the meantime, all their guns will provide some coverage. Some. Let's take a minute to look at the payload on our solar barge here. Got some ice, nice. Got a block in there we can't look at yet. Some cobalt and some iron. Some plates. And I think there's some on the other side. We got the containers. And such. All right. And then we've got this right here. This section in which we can't see the openings to. Right. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick refuel on our tanks and everything. It's at 323. Where to connect the payload? Oh, that's one I was really down. Going after that pirate scout drone. That one, I forget how that one flies. Doesn't have any. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have any offensive weapons. I might be wrong. It may have an autocannon on it. Next, let me double check that. It's got an autocannon. And it is going to run. So that one will be important to get behind it, and then we got to throw the remote control on it. Rather get rid of the pirate scout drones. Go ahead and do a quick save. Pirate scout drone is a little closer than the pirate trap. But this guy should run. when we start getting close to him. Not a whole lot to salvage on one of those irresistibles. Rockets, a little bit of uranium, Gatling ammo. There's just really not a whole lot to them. Slow down a little bit.
It appears as though you are about to die. Would you like me to delete your browser history?
Even worth going after it. Me plate. So that. Me one steel plate. That bag's killing me. Let's see. Lockers. Lockers. Where are they? There we go. Try this again. It'll just slow down much, much sooner. If I can drop the grab the wrong one. Ridiculous. On steel plate. Need an interior plate. Mining barge. The solar barge has that. Should be able to get that from this solar barge. One, of course, always going to be the wrong one. honest question, will I be able to do it and get my body at the same time? Doubt it. Start slowing down. 2 clicks out. This will probably be our last attempt to capture. My puppy's cough. She's been to the vet for it. She's a Pomeranian mix. She's got a collapsing trachea condition. Collapsed trachea. Body is still. I think it's still there. I just don't know if I can get to it. One down. Oh, it's gone now. Not gonna lose much if we die this time, so. Haha. Got you, little punk. Oh, oh, oh. Our scout drone. First of all, thing controllers off. Broadcast controller off. Lock. That one off. Task. Pilot. Yep. Way. Mining outpost. Add. Go there. Flight. Avoidance. Yes. Speed limit. 30. Altitude. Autocannon turret. No meteors. No rockets. No neutrals. Power systems. Inventory. Autocannon, fireworks. That's it. Big thing is, cannot do anything to us anymore. Check the inventory. Ah. Woo, prototype scrap. Reckoning. It's platinum. Let's see what this says. Guy who I found this on claimed it was meant for the end of days. Sure, pal, sure. Okay. this one is. Ray, this is the railgun sabot. Right here. Sabot. Let's see. Not sure which side is the front. Oh, I feel like that is. I'm gonna grab vent controllers off, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Step back before I still got our dampers on here. Go ahead and no controller on the grid. No, there's not. You're right. There's this. Right, so it does appear that the autocannon is on the back. That's how this thing is set up. All right. This is our. Like I said, we're gonna go around and start clearing out these guys, turn them into ours, and we'll salvage them, rebuild them, combine them, reuse them. Only thing I'm not going to try to capture is that vulture. I'm not even sure if we'll try the military enforcer. Not sure how they're going to react around us. So. I think that military munitions drone, I think we can turn that into a small grid fighter. How do they treat that? She takes cough medicine. She's also got a heart condition, so she takes cough medicine and heart medication. It doesn't help that much. If it gets bad enough, she's older. I'm not gonna call her geriatric yet, but she is older, and there is a surgical alternative where they go in and they put in a stent to hold the trachea open. But I think because of her age, they have been less inclined to recommend that. Which, I mean, it makes sense. More scrap. Anyway, and I'll be honest with you also. She's a very smart and manipulative dog. She knows that she will get attention if she coughs. So she has, in the past, in what I would call not so subtle ways, coughed. Where it looks like she's doing it on purpose. So, he used to exhibit Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. Pom, it's great. The snow when the girls racing it, but it wasn't big enough to do anything about it.
While you sleep.
Yeah, Marvin, that's you. It's, I guess, symptom management. Symptom management. So. All right, okay. So let's see. We went out. We captured 3. Like I said, I think we can take this munitions drone. I think we can make this into a small grid, like, type of fighter. It's already got some turrets on it. We can put, we can put some autocannons and Gatlins on it. It's got 2 large or 2 modular cargo containers. It's got 2 large ion thrusters in the back. We throw we would have to beef this up with small reactors for power management, but I think we could definitely turn this into a fighter and use that to maybe go after the ones that we're less likely to be able to actually capture outright. So that's my thought. Better slow down, buddy. Yeah, I think we can do something with this. Definitely. Yep. In fact, if we were to take this front one off completely, we throw a low profile cockpit on here, I think that would look awesome. We'll have to do some stuff with the thrusters. Move some stuff around. I think that'd be... Yeah, I think this is the one we'll probably turn into a fighter. So... that will have to come perhaps next week. We have come to the end of our streaming time for the day. But we got, I would say we got a metric butt ton
Charge me, or I'm cutting off
done in this episode. And I feel like we've got a good plan. If they want to keep spamming these cargo ships around, I'll keep catching them. And I may have to look into how to slow that down a little bit, because it is really getting a little crazy. It's just, and they're not doing anything. It's not like they're flying by. They're just sitting there. That's all they're doing. Which to me is not the purpose of all these things. So there's another solar barge, another mobile shipyard, mining carriage. I think the mining carriage, that's what I've connected in my test game. I've connected a mining carriage and a mobile shipyard together. Got 2 mining carriages out there. If we could actually manage to catch both of them. There's 2 of them out there. That would be pretty cool. That would make a good, decent cargo vessel. That and, I don't know if it would, mobile shipyard probably wouldn't be the best. If we could find one of those mobile utility platforms, if we could find one of those, I think that would be a fantastic center section, like bridge area, but the center section between 2 mining carriages. I think that would be awesome. So, but yeah, that would be it's hard not to feel sorry for them, whether they're faking it or not. Yeah. Dogs are tougher than I think a lot of people even realize. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Definitely protectors. Yep. Yeah, I do. That's what I would like to do. I would like to get a hold of a mobile utility platform and 2 mining carriages. And the mining carriages would basically become like, think of a catamaran. So you've got 2 side by side, and then joining them would be the mobile utility platform, which has light deck-like characteristics. I think that would be pretty cool. So, but anyway, we are, I might want to take, like, if we can get a hold of one of these enforcers, one of these other enforcers, kind of stage them around. Maybe that would be a good way to like play around with the automaton blocks where they like patrol the area and provide some mobile defense. That might be a good way to do it. But anyway, so we got our list of stuff to do. Next time, I don't think we have anything within 5 kilometers. 6 kilometers is a vulture. Like I said, I'm not messing with the vulture. Yeah, I think we're probably good for right now. We'll get to work on some of the other stuff. Like I said, I'd like to get a solar tracking. If I can find the sun. Yeah, of course. Solar tracking. Let's do a quick okay. I have a feeling we can put it on the end here. Yeah. So if we put it right here, and it'll follow that rotation around. And what we'll do is we may even include an oxygen farm in there, just to make it dual purpose. And if I can figure out how to do it so that we can actually use the inside of the asteroid, we'll pipe it up and go that way. So, good stream. So collected some stuff. We'll get that solar tracking array done. Of course, we collect these ships. We need to either salvage them, break them down, decide what we're going to use, and then of course we need to get a place for them to park and get some energy. So we'll do that next time, though. I still want to. We're going to have to send. We're going to have to set up the PAM. We're going to send some miners over to our asteroid to do what they're supposed to do and bring us back, because we're going to need to continue to make that. And, get some other stuff set up. I think it's going to be good. I think we got a pretty nice amount of progress done today, for sure. I hope you guys have a great day. I know for some of you it's not the weekend, but have a safe and enjoyable, relaxing weekend. And, thanks, guys. Like I said, I've been dragging all week. I feel like I've been dragging the last 2 weeks. At least my face isn't numb anymore. But I'm going to try to get some work done out in the garage. Maybe try to put together... I haven't put together a video for our DADBEAR DIY page in a while. So I might be doing that. Yeah. Thanks to all of you for coming by and watching the stream, participating in the chat. I love it. And I can't wait till the next time. You know how we do this. So if I get any scheduling stuff done that's going to interrupt anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Always, always be safe. Remember, close your visor. Don't forget your dampeners. And I'll see you on the other side.